Imagine a man who was once a slave, yet by the time of his death, he had become a guiding light for millions of souls. That was Epictetus, a great Stoic philosopher and one of the most influential thinkers of his time. A humble man, he never saw himself as a teacher, but rather as a seeker of wisdom. A wisdom so powerful that it could help people navigate the inevitable storms of life. His teachings, shaped by the bitter experiences of his own life and carefully distilled from the deep wisdom of his mentor, Musonius Rufus, were so powerful that both the poor and the powerful, even the future Emperor Hadrian, were willing to travel hundreds of miles just for the chance to sit at his feet, hanging onto every word, even if only for a brief moment. Fortunately, a young man recorded these gems of wisdom, and incredibly, they have continued to burn brightly for thousands of years, reaching some of the greatest minds in history. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, wrote in his journal with deep gratitude for the person who lent him a copy of Epictetus. Theodore Roosevelt carried his words with him during the perilous River of Doubt expedition. Admiral James Stockdale also kept Epictetus close as he led fighter squadrons in the Vietnam War. His teachings became the foundation that helped him survive 7 years as a prisoner of war. Countless others have been drawn to the fire of Epictetus's philosophy. And after watching this video, I have no doubt that you, too, will add your name to the list of those who admire him. Because Epictetus was truly one of the wisest, most powerfully inspiring souls to ever walk this earth. Lesson 1. Distinguish between what you can and cannot control. Life has never been easy. Along the way, you'll face countless situations that leave you confused, anxious, and afraid. But Epictetus gave us a simple yet deeply compelling framework to navigate this chaos. He taught that we should divide the world into two parts: things we can control and things that will always remain beyond our grasp. In Discourses, he wrote, "The only thing you truly control is the choice you make in this very moment." You ask yourself, where can I find good and bad? The answer is simple. It's within you. It's in the choices you make. Good or bad isn't found in the storm that delays your flight. No matter how much you yell at the airline staff, the storm will rage on. Fortune or misfortune isn't about wishing you were taller or born in a different country. These are unchangeable. No amount of wishing will alter them. And no matter how much of your heart you give, you can't force someone to love you. Once you master the skill of clearly distinguishing between what's in your control and what isn't, your life will change. Epictetus said, "Don't throw yourself against the unmovable walls of life, because every minute you waste is a minute lost from changing what truly belongs to you." So, what truly belongs to you? It's your perception, your perspective on life, your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Everything else is beyond your control. For example, traffic jams are inevitable every morning. You can't change that. But they can make you late for work or an important meeting with a strategic partner. So instead of fighting what's beyond your control, you focus on what you can control. You wake up earlier, leave for work sooner, and make good use of the extra time at the office. Maybe you review your tasks for the day, prepare a more compelling product pitch, or simply catch up on the latest market trends. Look closely at your day, like a hunter searching for tracks. Where are the choices you can shape? You try to change a stubborn friend's opinion, but then you realize the only thing you can truly change is how you listen. And when you do that, everything suddenly becomes easier. Epictetus said that mastering just this one skill, knowing what you truly control, can make your life much easier, more independent, and far more peaceful. So will you start practicing this lesson today? You'll soon see just how valuable it really is. Lesson 2. Your emotions don't come from events. They come from within you. Imagine an unexpected downpour ruining your plans, and you start feeling annoyed. But Epictetus reminds us, it's not events that disturb you, but your perception of them. Not fully convinced? Let's go back to lesson 1. The rain itself is beyond your control. You can't change it. But what you can change is your response. Instead of getting frustrated, you could think, well, I can't stop the rain, so I'll adjust my schedule. Instead of going out now, I'll clean up the house or finish some work. Then once the rain stops, I'll head out. Once you shift your mindset and start taking action, the frustration disappears. See? The discomfort wasn't caused by the rain, it was created inside you. Epictetus once said, If someone succeeds in making you angry, realize that your mind has opened the door to that frustration. The event itself is like a still tree. It doesn't shake. What stirs you is the wind of emotions that you create. Imagine someone hurling harsh words at you and you feel offended. But take a step back. Doesn't their anger say more about them than about you? If they're lashing out, isn't it because they're struggling with something inside? A happy person wouldn't speak that way, would they? When you shift your perspective and see their words as a reflection of their own turmoil, you might even feel compassion for them. And if you do, will you still feel offended? Albert Ellis, a pioneer of modern psychology, once said that this very idea from Epictetus became the guiding force behind cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a method that has transformed lives across the world. Epictetus declared that this is the greatest power you possess, the ability to take control of your own emotions. Have you ever let a criticism ruin your mood? But if in that moment you choose to see it as constructive feedback, you'll feel as light as a cloud. I once met a young man who failed in business, but when he changed his mindset and saw it as a learning opportunity, he discovered a new path, one that was even brighter than before. Epictetus taught that you always have the power to reshape your emotions. This not only brings you peace, but also lifts you above those who are lost in pointless battles. So will you start practicing today? Take control of your emotions. Lesson 3. Let go of arrogance. Focus on observing and listening. Imagine a grand door, wide open, where the secrets of life are waiting for you to discover. But if you are arrogant, that door will close. Epictetus warned in Discourses, "Get rid of arrogance, for no one can learn if they believe they already know everything." He kept his eyes wide open, his ears tuned in, like a thirsty traveler in the desert, searching for wisdom in every person, every breeze, every moment. And this is the fire we must carry with us every day. Whether you are a master of knowledge or just taking your first steps in life, it doesn't matter. Every encounter, whether with a stranger, an unexpected situation, a book you open, or a movie that captivates you, is a guiding star, leading you toward growth and self-improvement. Epictetus loved to ask one question above all others. How have you progressed? Have you ever felt proud of your skills? Then a friend offers advice and you think, I don't need to hear this. I probably know more than they do. If that thought crosses your mind, you've just missed a chance to learn something new. Every situation has different angles, and each perspective offers unique insights and solutions. When you set aside your ego, let go of arrogance, and truly listen, you open the door to fresh knowledge and new ways of seeing the world. Epictetus taught that progress isn't found in past glory. It's in the hunger for what's yet to be discovered. So today, what will you listen to in order to grow? Start now. There's a whole world of new ideas waiting for you. Lesson 4. Don't fear adversity. It's your chance to grow. Imagine standing before a challenge. Instead of trembling, see it as a trusted companion. Epictetus once said in Discourses, a person's true character is revealed in difficult times. So when adversity knocks, think of yourself as a warrior facing a young, strong opponent in the arena. Why? Because that challenge is here to forge you into a high-level fighter, one worthy of standing among Olympic champions. We can see adversity as the darkness of failure, an unfair sigh, or a door closing in our face. We mumble, this isn't for me. They don't want me to succeed, so why even try? But Epictetus offers a different path, one where we turn adversity, hardship, and struggle into the very fire that lights our way forward. Let adversity fuel your dreams. Let it be an opportunity to learn resilience like an ancient tree, patience like a flowing river, and strength like steel forged in fire. Have you ever faced a failed project? How did you see it? As bad luck? As proof of your own inadequacy? Or did you choose to turn it into fuel, into strength, pushing yourself to learn more, sharpen your skills, and gain the experience needed for your next big opportunity? I once met a young man who was in a terrible accident. He had to relearn how to walk step by step. Today, he's a marathon champion, crossing the finish line with a radiant smile. An 11-year-old boy was mocked for his poor drawings, but he didn't give up. He kept going. And now, his artwork hangs in homes everywhere. Epictetus teaches us not just to accept adversity, but to work with it, to turn it into the wind that lifts us higher. Use everything that happens to you as fuel, and you'll grow stronger and better because of it. Starting today, don't shy away from challenges. Turn them into energy. In today's video, we shared 4 powerful lessons from Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. These lessons can help you grow and become your best self. What did you learn from them? Drop a comment below. I hope these insights help you stay strong on your journey ahead. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow our channel so you never miss out on more valuable lessons.